On here. What's up, David? How you doing, kind sir? Let me put this down a little bit. Hey, Mimi, what's up? Kara, what's up? You find any cool vintage clothing lately, Kara? I forgot to open my window. Is it too dark or is it okay? Is the lighting okay? Hey, Tootie, what's up? All you guys' packages, I dropped them off this morning at the post office, so they're gonna be on their way already. I dropped them off about 8 o'clock, 8:30 this morning. I like to ship fast, so you guys should hopefully get it within a few days. I remember. Leighton, what's up? Welcome in. You're going thrifting today? Do you find vintage kids clothes when you go thrifting? I never find vintage clothes when I'm out thrifting. Ever. Maybe once or twice. I talk about it all the time. Flea markets, yard sales, thrift stores. No matter where I go, there's no vintage clothing out here. But in storage units, I happen to find them sometimes. It's weird. I'll find a few here and there. Yeah, it's really hard to find vintage clothing here in this part of Texas. Mimi, you said you had a crazy story to share. J and L, what's up? What's up? Ross the Boss 99, how you doing? Um, well, there's no bins around here. It might be deeper in Texas. There's no bins anywhere near me. Um, I think the closest bins is Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that's like 4 hours. Yeah, there's some in Texas for sure. There's a lot in Texas, just not anywhere near me. The closest one is New Mexico. Like I said, that's about 4 hours. Sometimes when I go thrifting, I see some vintage for kids. Yeah, I guess that's not fair for me to say. I only go through the men's clothing when I go to thrift stores. So I rarely ever go through the kids and the women's clothing. So there might be vintage there, but I rarely go through that section. So I follow a family fairly that goes and she found Clifford. Hey, no worries, Mimi. No worries. Be safe. Safety first. Hey, Barb. What's up? Welcome in, Barb. Yeah, I always try to tag you. Like that one show that I tagged you in, that guy's always having vintage clothing as well. But it's all mostly like sports stuff. This town has a couple thrift stores here, but I don't go. They never have what I'm looking for. Yeah, Savers is actually pretty good. Savers here is actually good, but Goodwill is trash. I don't go to Goodwill anymore. At least the ones here in my area. I'm not saying all of them. Uh, this microphone's so heavy, man. It's always pulling my shirt down or like my collar. Um, I'm going to yard sales in the morning though. Tomorrow, yard sale day. So I'm going to yard sales tomorrow. Wish me luck. Goodwill is a theft store. That's a good way to put it. I agree with you there. Off the shelf, what's up? How do you feel joining that 1000 sales club? It's nice, huh? Put it on a lanyard. What, Goodwill is a theft store? Put that on a shirt. Put it on a pillowcase. It feels good. Helps move money around. Yeah, I know, right? Like it helps money come back so much faster. You can go out and get more inventory. You can come on here and do more shows. So it's definitely a trickle effect having that 1,000 sales. Remember me when you go to yard sales. I'm always keeping you guys in mind. That's why I go. Oh, the microphone. I thought you meant the saying that David said. That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Let's see if it works. I have this one. This one's my coaching because like I said, I'm a coach for my son's football team. You might be a genius. Or you are a genius, but let me see if this idea works for me. Look at that. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Maybe I might have to adjust it a little bit. But now it's going to be going like this on my neck. You're somewhat of a genius, Barb. Um, Need to find time to do a couple shows in between. Oh wait, I'm behind. Me and my wife just closed today too. Closed today. Wait, you guys bought a house? Need to find a couple shows. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. See, but now I'm gonna have to adjust it a little bit. If you see any hobby shop, RC, gas, or electric cars, think of your number one buyer. I will. I will. Hey, congratulations. Look at that. Life is lining up. 1,000 sales, you got a house. Congrats. That's a blessing, man. That's a huge blessing. Congrats. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, huh? Hey, Cleveland, what's up? Um, yeah, try to get those shows in. Oh, you're talking about like that? Like close it up? I don't know if the magnet's strong enough. Hey, the show was good, Cleveland, for a $10 unit. Most of the stuff was from the $10 unit. A lot of other stuff is stuff that I had here already. Look at you guys are just full of ideas. Look at that. Problem solved. What would I do without you guys? Now my shirt stays intact. Hey, King B, it's been a while, dude. How you doing? So you guys had to end abruptly, huh, Cleveland? Did your husband press end instead of raid? We had a plush show last night that did really well. Yeah, plush shows do really good. If you can bring a variety of plush, they do really good. Congrats on the house. Remember me so I can come over. I'm looking for a nice printer. You're gonna have to call that guy that bought them all. I should have saved like one or two, man. That's my only regret is I could have sold the whole unit for the same price. I should have took like 3 or 4 of them, like kept one and then sold the other 3 and then sold the rest of them in the lot. Cause I need a printer. I have 2 printers over there. Oh, they're behind the clothes. You can't see them now. Um, and both of them broke the other day. One says contact. It says like the ink pad needs service. Contact customer service, and the other one just won't print. I don't know what's going on with it. So I should have saved a few for us. Yeah, Cleveland. I got one yesterday or the day before. I got it on Wednesday. I'll tell you the story. Let me catch up with the chat and I'll tell you the story because it's another crazy way I got this unit. No, I didn't get a house. Off the shelf goods. Just closed on the house. Um, Invite the whole whatnot gang. Hey, imagine that. Have like a whatnot marathon in your house. Like all of us go live for like 30-minute slots. We'll turn it into a whatnot house. Yeah, look. Oh, I slept so good last night. Cleveland, look what I got out of that $10 unit. This is from the $10 unit. This bed came out of there. This was in really good condition too. Like, look at that big old thick mattress. I slept so good last night. It had like a couple stains, not on the mattress, just on the mattress cover. My wife took the cover off yesterday and washed it. The mattress underneath was actually really good still. Um, no, this mattress was good. Hey, I'm brave and I also want to save my back. I don't want to be sleeping on the floor or a hard mattress pad. So I needed a bed. It came with that, a big old huge dresser, which I can't be on here extremely long today because I have to go get the dresser for my living room. I'm gonna rearrange my room and put it in here. It comes with a big old mirror on the back and then a nightstand. And then all this clothes right here. You can watch my Instagram reel. I made a Instagram reel about it. All right, let me catch back up and then I'll tell you how I got the unit. Um, your bed made, that unit paid for that. I know, I know. We were ending, but he was supposed to start a raid, but press end show. Oh, I've done that before. That sucks. Oh, I know, King B. I could have made so much money off that unit, but I just wanted to move it fast. Matt K, what's up? Oh, I didn't get a house. I wish I got a house. Off the shelf goods. Who's in the show? Him and his wife just hit 1,000 sales on here, and they just closed on a house. So big blessings coming their way. I wish it was me, Cleveland. I'm tired of living. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I'm grateful where I'm at. I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I'm tired of living in this mobile home, but I can't say that. I'm grateful for where I'm at. I got a roof over my head. Um, I've got a brand new in the box HP printer. I know. I'm gonna look for one this weekend at a yard sale tomorrow. It's not the ink. It's like powder. This specific printer tastes like powder, and it says something about the ink pad is bad. I try to look up YouTube videos, but it's complicated. Um, hey, Belle, what's up? I know I saw your comment. It didn't click in my head until I saw your name. Thanks for joining. You finally got in. I know we've both been busy. Um, yeah, there's a co-host if anybody ever wants to jump on. No stains. People are afraid of mattresses. You're brave. Yeah, people are afraid of mattresses. Um, I understand why. It could be bed bugs. You don't know what people did on that bed. Um, but this one seemed like it was in really good shape. It was clean. It just needed to clean the outside mattress cover, and then underneath, like I said, looked good. I'm sleeping on store. I'm sleeping on storage mattresses. I'm eating off storage tables. I'm wearing storage clothes. I'm all about the storage life. Uh, was like new with plastic. Almost like new. It was used, but the Ivy League. What's up? You gonna sell this weekend? Um, at a yard sale? No, I'm gonna go yard selling. I don't know if that's what you meant. I'm gonna go yard selling. I need some new inventory. We had a mattress, but it was just on the floor with like a mattress pad. It was a little smaller than this one. Um, so I recently upgraded. So when we first moved in here, we were on an air mattress. We went through like 3 air mattresses. Those all popped. Then I just said, screw it. I'm gonna put a blanket on the floor, and I was sleeping on the floor for a few months. And then we got a mattress before this one, but it was just on the floor with like a mattress pad. And then now we got this one. So we're slowly moving up in life. I'm on King B. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'm on TikTok, but rarely. I don't really like TikTok, but I just try to post some reels on there. Um, so whatever platform you prefer, I'm on every platform. I just end up looking at girls. Hey, do your thing, King B. Um, Bo Dilly Deals, what's up? Half is AI models. Everything on social is AI now. I'm renting a mobile home. Yeah, I like it. I'm just, you always have in your head, you always want to like step up and move up. So I do want a house with more space, like with a garage, to be able to like run shows out of my garage, be able to hold inventory and stuff like that. Um, what's real or what's fake? Looky Lou, what's up? What's up, Looky Lou? Everything I wear, sleep on is out of storage units. Yeah, I'm telling you, storage units, thrift stores. That's a like this shirt's from a storage unit, I think. This bed's from a storage unit. Um, they are so cold too, air mattresses. I know. And then like every time I move, my wife would like poof, like pop up on the air mattress. It was annoying. Yeah, and then they like start turning into eggs if you overinflate them. House and land are pretty cheap in Texas. Yeah, you can get some cheap stuff. We've downsized 40-foot park model trailer with 2 slide up. Hey, we lived in a 35-foot motorhome for 2 years, so I know where you're coming from. with 5 boys, 2 dogs, and then me and my wife. We lived in a 35-foot RV that we traveled around for 2 years. Um, I'm getting a new mobile home in my land on building and building my own car garage. Nice, man. Nice. Hey, Trade Titan, what's up? I've gotten some fire clothes out of units. What's that? Oh, I thought I sold something. I'm like stuffed up or something. I'm not sick, but I'm like stuffed up. I've gotten some fire clothes out of units, new with tag, $130 sweatpants. Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of cool stuff out of storage units. Like the Bo Jackson jersey that David wants to buy off me. If you guys see my reel, I got some cool stuff out of this $10 unit. Um, I think I'm gonna sell my RV. I think. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Was Bo Daily Deals? Thank you. Yeah, every Friday we go live, and I don't sell anything on Fridays. I sell on Tuesdays or Thursdays, and then Sundays from the flea market. Um, yeah, we're thinking about selling the RV because we can probably get like, shoot, I don't know, like 8 grand out of it maybe. And it's just sitting in storage right now. We're just filling it up with like random stuff we find from storage units. So I think we're gonna end up selling it. My husband and I are looking at some land with a mobile home on it. Nothing wrong with it. I'm tired of cleaning a 5-bedroom house with too many stairs. I know that. See, that's the thing too. Um, like I said, I'm grateful to be in here, but I just want something bigger. My 2 teenagers are getting older. It'll be nice for them to have their own room. And then I want like a garage um, to be able to store inventory and like run shows out of and stuff. That's why I unfollow you. Red Lalo, what's up? What not bots? This is coffee, by the way. Not alcohol. This is coffee. I'll show you. Oh, I almost spilled it on my keyboard. Colombian coffee with coconut creamer. Um, they're starting to crack down on it supposedly. Like they don't want you drinking anything on camera. That's what I've heard. I've never gotten any hits or anything like that, but a lot of the big sellers are telling me you can't drink even coffee on screen. It's a 97. It's a 97. It's an older Fleetwood. 97 Fleetwood Southwind. Nah, I don't smoke weed live. Imagine that. Yeah, and they're supposed to be cracking down on music and the whole shipping thing. They're cracking down on shipping pretty hard. It said the weight, not really the dimensions, but the weight. Like if you're overweight, whatnot is no longer gonna cover that for you. They're gonna start charging all the sellers back, and they're gonna start sending packages back to you. Is what I'm hearing. The green ribbon, what's up? Welcome in. Post it for 15,000 and get about 10,000 for it. Trust me. I thought about listing it a little high. It does need some work though. Like the generator needs some work. Um, it has brand new tires on it. So I mean, it's in good condition. It has really low miles. Guess how many miles it has on it? This is a 1997 motorhome. How many miles do you think are on it? Yeah, shipping costs have gone way up. It's not fair because post office, it's gas. It's gas. The post office scale is probably not exactly the same scale at home. Oh, is that what it is, you think? I never thought about that. Coral Pines, what's up? Welcome in. We're not doing any selling today. On Fridays, we just come on here and talk about whatever comes to my mind. Sometimes I have topics, but I just let it flow. Whatever you guys bring to the chat, we talk about. Um, the motorhome has like 42,000 miles. Like 42,000 miles? Holy cow. And it's a 1997. Can you put solar panels in it and recharge everything inside? Yeah, it doesn't have solar now, but you could put solar. The main reason is big sellers not doing correct shipping. Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you put everything at the correct weight. Yeah, no, I put everything at the correct weight. Best way to tell, you just list it for 15 when you get 10,000 for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So anyway, this $10 unit, I told the story yesterday on my live. Um, no, yeah, like a lot. If you guys receive my packages, you'll notice that um, and I do max shipping, so it's not like I'm overcharging you guys. Um, if anything, it comes more out of my pocket. But my boxes are always more than what the weight is because I try to account for bubble wrap, packing paper. Um, Sometimes I stuff it with like boxes to try to protect stuff. So my boxes are usually a little over than what the actual weight is. But when it's under is when it kills you. Hey, Blasian Bunny, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Oh, you're talking about the box weighs 2 pounds, but the label says 11. Mine's the other way around. Like my labels might say 5 pounds, but it's like 3 pounds inside the box. So I pay like 2 pounds more on the label because I try to account for like bubble wrap and stuff. Um, I'm doing good, Blasian Bunny. Thank you, thank you. You ready for the weekend? Yeah, that's weird how they don't catch the under. Like I said, mine are always overweight. Like my label is always covered like 2 pounds more than what my box actually is. Because like I said, I try to account for all the extra packing material. Um, yeah, I know. They're not trying to weigh all that. So Cleveland, are you still in here? I think you probably didn't hear it yesterday from my show. Um, so what happened was, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a I posted a picture. I wonder if I can find it of a storage unit that went for like $680. Did you guys see that on my Instagram or Facebook? Um, Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yeah, so all right. So you guys saw that. So, oh, look at this. For those of you guys that didn't see, I posted this on my Instagram. And I put, how does this go for $680? Some people were saying it was like the steal, but that unit right there, this is part of the story. This is why I'm showing you. Yeah, look at the price, $680 for that right there. All right, so keep that in mind. This is part of the story. So, um, so that storage unit went for 680. That was on Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I woke up. I always wake up and I check for storage auctions. Why am I so congested? So Wednesday morning, I woke up. I checked storage treasure. I'm not gonna read the chat real quick because I want to get to the story. So give me 1 second. So I woke up in the morning. I checked for storage auctions. There was nothing there. Okay, there was no storage units. Everything had ended. I sat down on the couch because me and my wife always drink a coffee in the morning. So we sat down and she asked me, "Is there any storage units?" And I was like, "No, there's nothing at all." And I was like, "But check this out. Look at this unit that went for $680." So I went on Storage Treasures to show her that unit, to show her that unit that went for 680. As soon as I popped Storage Treasures open, there was 3 storage units that were ending in 2 minutes. They weren't there right before when I woke up and I checked. There was nothing there. A little like 30 minutes later, when I opened it to show my wife the $680 unit, there was 3 units ending in 2 minutes. And I was like, where did this come from? There was one for like 300, another one for a couple $100, and then another one for $10. And it ended in 2 minutes. And I was like, this is crazy. There's no bids on it. So I bid at $10. And 2 minutes later, it ended, and I won it for $10. And so I went down to the storage facility, and I told the lady there, and she was a new assistant manager there, and it looked like she was still learning the system. And I asked her, I was like, "What's up with these units? Like they ended so fast." And she said, "Yeah, that was a mistake. We meant to end the unit at 11 a.m., not start the unit at 11. Or no, she meant to start the unit at 11 a.m., not end it at 11 a.m. So they ran like a 10, 20, 30-minute auction. I don't know how long it was. It was 2 minutes when I saw it. So they accidentally ended it at 11 instead of starting it. So she's like, "This is crazy. You got a crazy deal at $10. Because of our mistake, you got it at $10." All three of them ended at the same exact time, but the other one went for like $540. Um, all right, let me catch back up. I know there's a reason for everything. It's crazy. Uh, I use, I think, the same storage company to bid on. Yeah, Storage Treasures is like the main one. Yeah, she's gonna get fired. Jess Fly, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, God knew I needed a bed, so he gave me that $10 unit with a bed in it. Um, oh no, someone got fired. I think I got the email. Something happened because one of those storage units sold for $540. Because I bid on it when it was like at 250. Um, I think I have the email. Let me move you to the side. I have an email when it got canceled because I bid on this unit. Um, and then I got an email saying it was canceled because of a incorrect post. Have you ever seen that? Cleveland, check this out. So this is the one I was bidding on. This is the other one that I was bidding on. And it says an auction you bid on was canceled. Auction post was incorrect. So I'm guessing that maybe they put the wrong pictures to the wrong unit. This was it, look. It was this. It was just a bunch of furniture. And it had some more stuff back there. A bed. And that one went for $540. But for some reason, we got this. An auction you bid on was canceled. Um, because the auction post was incorrect. So what I'm thinking is that lady, that same lady that made the mistake on the times, maybe she posted the wrong pictures to the wrong unit. Like maybe the buyer showed up and he opened it and it wasn't what he bid on. That's what I'm kind of thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe she made a mistake like that. But you can see what the units are going for in my area. And like 3 units per week, 5 units per week, it's so hard out here to buy them. I know, Mimi, I know, it's crazy. King B, does that seem really high for that kind of stuff compared to units in your area? Who was that? Hey, addicted to foliage, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Ah, someone else is joining. I missed it. Oh man, I'm all out. Sad day. I'm doing amazing. Getting ready for the weekend. We got football practice tonight. Yard sales in the morning. We have football games on Sunday. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I don't think I'm gonna go to the flea market this Sunday. I think I'm gonna go to the thrift store on Monday. I'll probably take you guys with me to Savers and do a live from Savers. Units with a bunch of furniture go low unless it's high end. So here's another thing I've been thinking, and I've been watching some guy on YouTube that's been killing it. I'm thinking because I already rent a storage unit. If you guys been following me, you know that I rent a storage unit. I fill it up with all my miscellaneous stuff and like my bigger stuff, and I put it on online auctions through Storage Treasures, and I sell them that way. What I'm thinking about doing, because right now I have a 10 by 6 unit, I'm thinking of upgrading the unit to a bigger one and flipping furniture out of it, like creating like a mini store where I just put all my whoa, all my furniture. I talk too much. Where I just fill it up with furniture and like home goods, lamps, pictures, and just have it a place where people can come and like look around and buy stuff directly from the unit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Couches, um, dressers, lamps, like big picture frames, bed frames, like all that kind of stuff, and just have it like a little mini store in there. Instead of people having people come to my house, I could just have them go there and just sell it directly from there. It's been going good. I have another one ending tomorrow. Um, but I usually make at least, and keep in mind, I don't fill it up from bottom to top like wall to wall, and they usually go for at least 100 bucks. And keep in mind, this is usually like 4 or 5 totes, a bag full of clothes, just like some random stuff, and I usually get at least 100 bucks for just random stuff I have sitting around my house. Uh, make it makes sense versus leasing a building. Yeah, Green Ribbon. If you guys want to follow someone who does this, follow shoot, what's his name? I just started watching him. Mission Side Hustle. Mission Side Hustle on YouTube. Um, he started off in a little tiny storage unit and he just upgraded to like a huge warehouse and he just flips couches out of it. So I think I'm gonna start doing that. You know what though? Like I don't think it would go for that much. I'll tell you why. The demographic here in my area is a little weird. It's probably 90% Hispanic, but when I say Hispanic, it's like Mexican. So we're a border town. So we're attached to Mexico. So if I drive 15 minutes, I can cross the border and be in Mexico. And 90% of the buyers here, they come from across the border. They get all this stuff and they either take it to the flea market here or they take it to the flea market back in Mexico. And those type of buyers, they're not really like well versed with like collectible. They look more for like furniture, couches, dressers, beds, um, like electronics, home goods, stuff they can just dump on the floor at the flea market. So like if I show them like a rare, like if I just pull something out, like show them a rare card or like a box full of Pokemon, I don't think they're gonna know what it is. They're more interested in little stuff or like big stuff they can flip, like furniture at the flea market. So like the buyers, that's why you see these storage units full of furniture going for 600 bucks. Cause I even had one guy tell me he sells used mattresses for $30. Even if they're all stained, he probably takes them home and cleans them and sells them for at least $30 a piece. Um, Follow Nomadic Flippers on YouTube. I don't know if that's a joke or if you're being serious, David, but I appreciate you. Um, it is safe. It is safe here. Like I don't really see too much. Um, Obviously, like the cartel and stuff. Supposedly, there's a lot of like cartel businesses here, but I don't really see too much of it. Um, but yeah, these buyers out here are not really. They're not really. That's why I can go to the flea market here and I can get some good stuff because a lot of these people are from Mexico and they just dump stuff and hope it sells. We have guns. Lufkin, Texas. Where is that by? Is that like Dallas, Fort Worth? Like, did you guys see those? If you guys were on my YouTube, on my whatnot stream at the flea market, did you guys see me pick up those little people, the Britney Spears little people? Do you guys remember those? south of Dallas, Fort Worth. So, mm, 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 border, Louisiana. I want to go to Louisiana. Um, so like a month ago, I went to the flea. I'm looking at my computer. I'll show you what I'm looking at. About a month ago, I went to the flea market, and I saw little people there. There were Britney Spears little people. He wanted, I think, $2 or $3 a piece. I can't remember. But he was asking um, a bit more than I wanted to pay for these. That was like a month ago. I went back last Sunday, and the guy still had them on the table. So I was like, "How much do you want for them now? You still have these?" And he said, "Whatever doesn't sell after last weekend, he's taking to Mexico." Um, he ended up selling me them for $5 for all four. And these sell for like, here, check it out. I bought these for $5 for all four of these. If you guys remember this, I bought them last weekend at the yard sale for $5. These were from like a Britney Spears set. This is what I have them listed at. I have them listed at 40, and I have an offer right now for $30. Someone sent me an offer for 30 on these. This is just another example of like people don't really know what they have with like toys and stuff. You know what I mean? Like they're more into like the furniture, like I said, and the big stuff. So yeah, I can easily sell these for $30 right now, and after fees and all that, make like $20 off those little people. I'll probably hold off a little bit to see if I get another offer. I'm not in a huge rush. They're small. They don't take that much space. Um, it's Brittany B. Hey Angie, what's up? What's Brittany B? What am I missing? You guys know I'm bad with inside jokes. If that's it, if that's an inside joke, I don't know. I miss it. It's over my head. Hey, you know who does really good with plush? Oh, see, I don't know. Uh, hey, Vintage, thank you for the follow. Vintage Virginia, thank you. I appreciate you. Um, oh, now I got you. I didn't know she talked like that. Um, follow Hustle to Resell. Um, oops. Follow. He kills it at the bins. He goes to the bins and buys plush for like 30 cents a piece, and he sells them. He does really good with them. That's him right there. Follow him. He kills it with plush. I think he used to call himself like the king of plush. Yeah, I like that dude. He inspires me a lot, man. Like I follow his YouTube, his Facebook. Um, whenever I watch people like that, it inspires me. Like it makes me want to step up my game. Um, so yeah, if you guys wanna learn about plush, follow that dude. He sells a little bit of everything, but he kills it. Melissa, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing our Friday chat today. We don't sell anything on Fridays. We just come on here and talk. I'm actually gonna post this real quick. And Mimi, did you wanna? I know you said you had something to share. Did you want to co-host, or did you just want to put it in the notes when you get a chance? I didn't forget about you. Um, if you guys have not bookmarked that, make sure you guys bookmark that listing. It'll let you know whenever I go live. Where is he at? Because my bins are trash. He's in Arizona. I think he's near Phoenix. I know he's in Arizona. I don't know the exact city, but he's in Arizona. Do you, Mimi? Do a plush show. I know you have some shows coming up, but if you do like a plush only show, they do pretty good. Hey, Hustle, what's up, dude? We're just talking about people who inspire us and people who are. We're talking about plush. I know you're the king of plush, and I told them that you've been a big inspiration to me, and I've been Been following you for a while, and you helped me level up my game, man. So I appreciate you. I was just trying to get people to follow you on here because you kill it on whatnot. Um, yeah, Mimi, follow Hustle. Like if you follow him, you'll see how much he's killing it here on YouTube, or not YouTube, whatnot. Um, yeah, and I know you had some crazy goals, and he's already like surpassing it, man. He's killing it. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you follow. He's always like in raid trains. He's always he's on here live multiple times a week too. Katie, what's up? I never knew that I inspired you. That's great. Keep up the great job. Hey, you guys all have something to bring to the table, man. You inspired me to learn about G1 transformers and to learn not to sell you things that I want to keep in my personal collection. You inspire me to hide all the good stuff and not bring it when you're around because you're going to buy it off me. Thriller, you're going to have a show tonight. Make sure you guys bookmark Thriller show. I'll be at football practice today from about 5 to 8 p.m. So I won't be home until like 8 p.m. at least. So if you're still on, I'll jump on. We have baseball. Go red and white. You better hide that Bo Jackson. How much you offering? Everything's for sale at the right price, David. How much you offering? Red and white. What's red and white? Are we talking about baseball? Are you an Angels fan? Oh, cheat. Oh, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Oh, man. See, David, that's why I hide things from you. Add another zero and it might be yours. Look at this picture right here, guys. This is embarrassing. Look at that picture. This is from last night's show. I got I got some tips to wear. You guys know I'm a Raider fan. I got some tips to wear some Chiefs gear, and they took a picture. And now she has it on her profile picture. That's that's dirty, man. No, but I like it. That was cool. Nice. Yeah. See, look at that. Um, yeah, Mimi, let me know. Let me know what you wanted to share. If you wanted to co-host, or if you just wanted to put it in the chat. All I want to do is inspire. Yeah, he probably jumped off already. He's a busy man. But yeah, Hustle to Resale's a beast, man. He's a beast. Um, I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Um, shoot, it went over my head. Oh yeah, book. And by the way, bookmark this. If you haven't bookmarked this listing, click on it and click the save button right there. And anytime I put it on the screen, you'll get notified when I'm live. Okay, let's see what Mimi said. I went thrifting yesterday and a lady stopped me and said, Jesus loves you and you do have a purpose. I was questioning my purpose and I got that just gave me the goosebumps. That's crazy. That reminded me, Mimi. I'm gonna tell you guys another crazy story. Look at look how many I'm gonna tell you something that reminds me of that. That's crazy, Mimi. Thank you for sharing that. It's like God will send an angel to you to remind you when you're doubting. Um, I don't know if you were hearing me when I told everybody the other story, but I just have stories after stories of stuff that's happened to me or like family members. Thank you for sharing that, Mimi. That's amazing. Like when you need it the most, um, he doesn't let you down. He comes through. Mimi, that's amazing. It goes in hand with this. Check this out. This is such a crazy story. You guys are not gonna believe it. You guys will not believe this. You guys are gonna think I'm making this up. It's so crazy. So I'm gonna put the comments down for like a minute while I tell this story because you guys know how my brain works. If I read comments, I get sidetracked. Check this out. This was probably like 10 years ago. This happened to my little brother. he was going through some stuff where he needed some money. I think he was, I don't remember the exact situation. It might have been something about him like losing his house or losing his car. It was something where he needed a specific amount of money. He needed like a this is crazy. I'm trying to find a way to place this. I'm trying to tell the story in the correct way. He needed some money. Let's just call it 2 grand. I don't remember the exact amount of money, but let's just say 2,000. Um, he had just bought in. I know it wasn't a car because now that I think about it, he had just bought in a used car. He bought a Honda Accord, which was a used car. He was going through some stuff where he needed money, and he pulled up to a gas station. This is where it gets crazy. He pulled into a gas station. He rolled up to the pump, right? So he pulled up to the pump. He happened to look to the entrance of the gas station, and there was just a guy standing there. There was a guy standing at the doorway of the to get into the gas station. He was just staring at my brother. And my brother like looked at him. He looked away and he was like, he kept looking. You know when you give that double look? He's like, why is this dude just staring at me like that? Like from the second I pulled up to the pump. And my brother gets out and he has to go inside and pay. So he starts walking to the entrance of the gas station, and the guy's just the whole time is just looking at him go into the gas station. My brother walks past him and is like, what's this dude's problem? He goes inside and pays for his gas. This is crazy, dude. He walks out of the gas station, right? The guy's still standing there. He walks past him like a couple steps, and the guy stopped him and said, hey. And my brother turned around and he looked at him for a second. He said, everything's gonna be all right. And my brother was like, he just looked at him for a second. He was like, this dude's creeping me out. He's scaring me. So he walks back to his car. He finishes pumping gas and he drives off, right? This is crazy. He drives off. A couple miles down the street, he gets rear-ended. You're not going to believe where this ends up. He gets rear-ended pretty hard. He waits for the cops and everything to show up, and they told my brother the car's totaled. You're gonna have to get your stuff out of the car, and you're gonna have to find a ride because this car's totaled. We're gonna have to tow it. So my brother's getting stuff out of the car. He pops the trunk open. This is where it got rear-ended. It got hit like on the right tail light, like on the side. He popped the trunk open to get all his stuff out. And on the right quarter panel where he got hit, one of the inside panels had broken off. And inside that panel, there was stacks of cash in there. I kid you not. He just bought this Honda Accord, and he bought it off like a shady car lot. This was like a little car lot where they just sold like random cars. And what he's thinking is this car might have been like a drug dealer's car or something. So after he got hit, he saw in the corner of the thing, it just the exact amount of money he needed, exact amount he needed in cash, just sitting right there. I can't remember the exact amount. I know it wasn't like 20 grand or something. It was like $1,000 or $2,000. It was something around there that he needed. And it was just a little stack of cash sitting inside inside that compartment that came out of there. He ended up taking that, and he ended up using that money for whatever he needed it for. But that kind of reminded me of Mimi's story. um, yeah, that car might have got repoed or something. This might have been even more than 10 years ago, now that I think about it. Because I've been here for 3, yeah, this was probably like 15, 20. It was a while ago. But that's just crazy the way it happened. Oh, we got a new offer. Let's see what this offer is. You guys tell me if I should accept it or not. What is this? This is the kind of offers I'm receiving. So it's a little girl's dress. Buy it now is $9.50. They're offering 8. Oh, that's all day. I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm taking that. Accept. Let's see. Oh, what did they say? Thought that plus shipping seems fair for lightly used. Daughter going to Barbie dance camp this summer. This would be perfect. Just for that, decline. No, I'm just playing. Let me accept. All right, let's see if I get the notification that it's sold. Sometimes I don't pay. Payment processing. All right. This is some of the lower stuff I'm trying to purge off of eBay. I'm only trying to list like 30, like 20 to $30 and up stuff. Like if you look at my recent listings, if you look at my recent listings, oh, there it goes. It just sold. Boom, we got a sale. If you look at all my recent stuff, here's some more cheap stuff from that unit. $34, $32, $25. This is from that vintage unit. It's a typewriter from the 50s. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to list like everything that you see. I'm trying to list for above $20. I'm not trying to list any of those $5 things anymore. So um, it just sucks when you sell something for $5. Even like that $8 dress. I'm just glad it's helping somebody out. Like the daughter's looking for a Barbie dress, which that makes it worth it for me. But at the end of the day, you make like $4 off of that sale. Nothing crazy. Lindsay Williams, what's up? What's up? I found a bank envelope in an auction theft car. Was like $570, still sealed. Was in the trunk of a Civic. Crazy part that I've been tossed and gone through. I'm telling you, that you'll find some crazy, man. There's some crazy stories. Like Mimi, I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got that sign, Mimi. Uh, that's just crazy. It's crazy, but it's not because I know God always comes through when we need it most. Trunk cover flipped. I've got a Darren Sproles jersey. I paid 600 for the Civic. Hey, nice, nice. Um, what was I doing? I just got another notification of something. What was I doing? Uh, hold on. Okay, nah, we're good. Yeah, in a little bit, we're gonna like I said, I gotta rearrange my room before football practice. So, um, I'll be on for a little longer though. If you guys have any specific questions, tag and ship the dress also. Yeah, I need to ship that dress. Hopefully, I know where it's at. What is it marked? B. Okay, I know where it's at. Um, yeah, I need to ship that dress. I need to rearrange this whole side of my room. I'm gonna put the dresser here, and then got to get ready for football practice soon as well. Usually I have topics I talk about, but most of the time I just let you guys talk about whatever, and then we'll go from there. But I think I'm gonna move my, like I said, I'm gonna move my Sunday show to Monday for Savers. If you guys want to tag along, yeah, I just come on here and just talk, man. I like hanging out with you guys. I like hanging out with you guys. Hey, King B, when's your next show? If you have any shows coming up, make sure you drop it in the chat so we can follow you and bookmark. Claudia, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Tomorrow morning, time may change. Tomorrow morning, I'll be at the flea markets, man. I won't be able to catch a show. Or not the flea markets, the yard sales. Yard sales. So I won't be able to catch a show. I think I'm going to take my GoPro with me so I can record it and make a video out of it. Um, YouTube is hard, man. Who else does YouTube? Does anyone else here do YouTube? My 12-year-old son, he just hit like 8,000 subscribers. He's killing it, man. I'm barely at like 1,300. I've been doing it for over 2 years and I'm still not monetized on there. My neighbor's shop cleaned out some cool vintage sports stuff, 90 sealed, micro machines. Dang, dude. Um, that's the gold mine right there. You found some good stuff. 70 sports magazines. Like, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all this inventory here. I want to start fresh. I don't like having the same stuff over and over. I like um I like fresh inventory. I don't like seeing the same stuff over and over. Swimsuits, etc. Man, that's you're gonna have some cool stuff. Bunch of World Series. Hey, David, that sounds like your kind of show. The Bay is crazy. Notification of LeBron James slab cards. Um, yeah, I don't know how that thrift store is gonna go. I don't know how many people are gonna be interested in going to the thrift store, like live from the thrift store. I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a lot more limited than like the flea market. I want to give it a try because it is indoors. It's shaded. It's cool. But see, but I feel like it's yeah, the bins is. I feel like the thrift store is like way too small. Like I don't feel like there's enough to see there for. No, the closest bins is where are my notifications? The closest bins is 4 hours away in Albuquerque. What's Monday? What's Monday? All right, you know what? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change my show. Um, I hope I don't screw this up. Hold on. Upcoming shows. Edit. All right, I'm gonna edit my flea market show real quick. I'm gonna name it live from the thrift store instead of live from the flea market. Live from the thrift store. And this is gonna be on Monday. We'll do Monday at 9 a.m. is when they open. So Monday. Um, by the way, if I don't see you guys by Sunday, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. If I don't see you guys by Sunday, so we're gonna do Monday the 11th at 9 a.m. All right. So if you guys want to bookmark that, I just put it up on my I just put it up on my page. Live from the thrift store. So let me know if you guys are even interested in that. Hopefully I'm not wasting my time. And I got a little commuter car for thefting. Oh, thrifting. I thought you said for thefting. It's like, dang, dude, you're over there pulling some hit and runs, some smash and grabs. That's what it looked like. You got a commuter car for thefting. Oh, I need one. I got the big old Suburban. It's good for picking because we do a lot of Facebook Marketplace pickups too, like a lot of free pickups or even like cheap furniture and stuff like that. We'll go in the Suburban and pick it up. Um, it sucks because if you guys seen videos of when I show my Suburban, it's all stained in the back and dirty from like all the stuff we carry around, and that's our everyday car as well. So it does kind of suck putting everything in there and um, and having it like our kids back there and stuff because you never know what you're putting in there. You know what I mean? Nathan, what's up? Ray Train Express, how you doing? A little yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need a little trailer. Yeah, yeah. Ray Train Express. Hopefully you're doing good this Friday. Um, we're doing our live Friday hangout. We don't do any selling today. We just come on here and talk. Monday I'm going live from Savers, live from the thrift store. And then every Tuesday, I'm gonna switch it to Tuesday by the way, guys. Thursday and Friday is just two back to back. So I'm gonna start switching my weekly shows to Tuesday. So Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. A 7x4. Yeah, I think we're gonna sell the RV, man. My thought was to keep it just in case stuff hit the fan. You know what I mean? If I needed to just like drive up to the mountains and just get away for a while, we can use the RV. But I can't think like that, man. Like it is good to be prepared, but I think I'm just gonna sell it, get the cash, maybe make let's say 8 grand on the low end. And hey, Ray Train, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Um, sell it, use that money, catch up on some bills, and then use the rest for like sourcing and stuff like that. Get myself a little trailer. Yeah, Savers is so much better than Goodwill. Baby needs shoes. What's up? Welcome in. You just need ammo, water, and MREs. That's true. Um, Baby needs shoes. How you doing? How you doing this beautiful Friday? It's supposed to be in the mid 90s for the next 7 days out here. So you can't shoot like a stormtrooper. You gotta have good aim. No stormtrooper shooting. Just put 15K, they will come and buy. Yeah, it's funny. Every time we watch those, hey, baby needs shoes. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, every time we watch Star Wars, these dudes are like right in front of like the Jedi's, and they're over there like shooting like a circle around them. Like, what are you guys doing? David, if you buy it for 15K, I'll throw in that Bo Jackson jersey for you. That's a deal of a lifetime. You can't pass on that. I'm hoping someone comes. Someone's supposed to come and pick up that Scarface picture soon. What Liz likes. What's up? Welcome in. Tough to pass that up. I'm not much of a collector, guys. If you guys know me, I'm not much of a collector. When I get stuff, I just want to get rid of it. Um, but at the same time, I'm not trying to. I'm getting a mobile home 10K down. Nice. It's just like the walls are so thin in this one. Like any little gust of wind will throw so much dust all over the room. Excuse me. Nice. Mimi, when is your show? When is your next show? I'm trying to bookmark everybody. I don't always make it because I never know. You guys know me and my crazy a 3-bed, 2-bath. Yeah, what is this? One, two, three. Yeah, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath as well. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And they have a nice sized yard here too. Um, my show. I'm not used to talking for that long for a show. I know. My shows always go like if you guys ever been part of my shows, I plan for like 2 hours and I end up going for like 4.5 hours. I just like being on here with you guys. Even if sometimes I've done shows where I ran for like 4 hours and made like $50. But it's obviously I can't survive doing that all the time, but I just like being on here with you guys, man. Mine is open kitchen. Yeah, I know some people just like to come on here. They'll do like 30-minute shows and just run everything back to back and just get out and leave. But I like hanging out with you guys. I like talking with you guys and interacting with you guys. Um, I did a raid on Wednesday, 25 minutes, did $440. See, that's like I wouldn't mind sprinkling in some shows like that. I've never done that much here on Whatnot. I think the most I've ever done was $375 or something like that. That's when I first started out, like when I was first starting on Whatnot with that Hello Kitty unit. So my following wasn't, um, it was like half of what I have now. So it was a lot more limited. Stuff went cheap. Dang, dude. $900. See, I can't wait to get to that point where I can make um, like 300-400 bucks in a couple hours. That's it all comes with inventory too. Like I can't make a good living out here because with storage units, because I could only buy like a storage unit every 2 weeks at the rate we're going here with the type of stuff that's out here, and that's not making the type of money I want to make. So I gotta explore my different options and see what I can do to what's that word I'm looking for? To I can't think of the word now. I'm in El Paso, Texas. I'm in El Paso, Texas. Like the storage units out here suck. Like um This is what we have right now. So in the next 2 days, so look, we have this one ending in 2 days. This one ends in 3 days. That's at $20. Like, what is this? I don't know why my computer is freezing. Oh, were you? Yeah, I've been in El Paso for like 3 years now. I'm from California. Yeah, I would drive further if I had a trailer. Why is my computer frozen? So there's that one. 350. This one ends in 3 days. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working with. Um, right now, the reason why I don't drive far right now is because I have to rent a U-Haul. If I drive 200 miles away, that's I think they charge 89 cents a mile. U-Haul charges 89 cents a mile. So you have the U-Haul rental fee, which is only like $40, but then you have gas because you got to leave it back on full. So let's say that's another $80 in gas. That's already $100, $120. Plus, let's say it's 200 miles away. That's another like $200 in gas or in mileage. So just on U-Haul, you're looking at like $320 to drive like 200 miles to get a unit. So that's why I don't go far. I try to stay within like 50 miles of where I'm at. All right, David. I'm gonna head off here in a second as well. Um, appreciate you, David. Thanks for jumping in. Again, I'll be at the thrift store on Monday. If you guys want to jump in on Monday. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into a trailer. So I'm gonna try to sell that RV and get a trailer. Hey, coach. Oh, I'm getting some text messages and some notifications. Um, anyone else have any questions? Anything to share? Any comments? Any advice for me? Any tips? Um, anything that can help me? Any way I can help you? Let me know. I was thinking of bringing my older son. Oh, nice. We got some new players coming in. Um, no problem, Mimi. No problem. What are your sign-up fees? Yeah, I got a lot going on today, so I like to be on here as long as possible, but I have to rearrange this room. I have to ship that dress. I have to get ready for practice. Let's raid into someone. We'll see who's live. You or anyone you know be into doing a man cave raid train on June 6th. I'll reach out to you, raid train. Or better yet, do me a favor. Do me a huge, huge favor, because I forget. I have a mind of a 90-year-old. If you can send me a direct message, or if there's anyone else interested, let them know in the comments, and then send me a direct message, please, so I can talk to you about it. And again, if you guys bought from me last night, first of all, thank you. Second of all, it's already at the post office. I dropped it off this morning, so all your packages from last night are already on the way to you guys. Um, let me see who is live. Let's raid into someone real quick if there's anybody even live. There's Philly Flipper. There's Philly Flipper. You guys want to go into Philly Flipper to say what's up? Or do you guys want to do G1 Toys? There's somebody with 4 viewers doing movies, or Philly Flipper with 40. You can go to my website, raytrainexpress.com, and go to showcase. All right, I'll check it out, Raytrain. We're gonna select Philly. All right, guys, let's go to Philly Flipper. Just tell him what's up. Um, again, I'll be back on Monday for live from the thrift store. If you guys want to join me, I'll be live at the thrift store on Monday. Make sure you guys bookmark so you guys get notified. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. I hope you guys find some good stuff out there. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be able to do what I do here. And let's go over and check out Philly, all right? Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you guys.